this look scary to you? Because I understand. The terminal feels very techy, and for someone who doesn't code, it can be intimidating at first. I just want you to look at it and don't be scared of it, because this right here, this is actually more powerful than you would imagine. Even more powerful than the Claude you're using in your interface or in the web browser or wherever you're using Claude. And by the end of this video, you're gonna have Claude Code running in this terminal inside your code editor. So let's start this. Let's go. Most people know Claude from the browser or the interface you're sitting in. You go to Claude, you type something, it answers, and that's perfectly fine. But the browser, the interface, or whatever you're using it from has limits. There are things it won't do, ways it can't interact with your actual files on your computer, constraints on what it can build for you, even if you're in co-work or code in the interface, because it doesn't run on your computer, it runs in the cloud. However, the terminal version, Claude Code, doesn't have those same walls. It can see your whole project, it can create files, edit them, move things around, and it is actually working within your computer, not just talk to you through how you should do the stuff you want to do. I usually use the interface to type out and make a plan. I can tell it what I want to do, what my goal is, and what I want to create. I usually do this through talking to my phone and just telling it everything. What vibe, the function. If it's an app, I'm going to tell it I'm going to create a watering app. But then I will tell it like, okay, I want to be able to have a list with all my plants. I want to be able to see when I watered the plants, when I should water the plants. I want to be able to customize when I should water the plants, and so on. And I want to have a big overview on the landing page, the first page you see when you go into the app. So I tell it everything like this because you can talk so much faster than you can type. Then the interface kind of gets an idea of what you want to build, and you can strategize together of how you should build that app, where you should start, what you should do step by step, and then we can move on into Claude Code. We can use the prompt that we got from the interface and we give that to Claude Code for it to set up everything and start building what you want to build. So I plan in the browser, build in the terminal, and then I also tweak in the terminal. Okay, so let's set everything up. The first thing you have to do is open up the terminal. It's this thing right here, and on a Microsoft computer it's called the command prompt. We need to install npm, and that we do on this website right here, node.js.org, and then you just do get node and you'll install it. And when we've done that, then we go back to the terminal and we copy and paste in this code right here, npm install -g at anthropic /ai/Claude code. And if we just do that, start thinking, and then it will probably come down a bunch of stuff, saying a bunch of stuff, and that's fine. So we've downloaded that. That is the first step. The second thing we need to do is to get our code editor, and then we just do VS Code and then just search to download. And here we can go into Visual Studio Code, and then you just pick the download for your computer. And after that, you should be able to open up Visual Studio Code, and it looks like this. So if you just create a empty folder on your desktop, we just call it test. And here in Visual Studio Code, we do open. And then we go to desktop, and then we open up test. And in here, we go up here to the window on top, and we go to the terminal section, and we open up new terminal. And this is the command prompt / the terminal. And in here, we can just do Claude. And if you installed it correctly before, then it should just pop up right up in here. Here you just get a question if you can trust this folder or not. And yes, I can trust this folder. And here you see Claude has come up in my terminal. And here you can type whatever you want. You can put it images. You can do anything you could in the interface. It just looks a little bit scarier. And the first time you type the command Claude, it'll just ask you to log into your Anthropic account. You just do what it says, and then you should be able to use it. Okay, so let's start with something small. I'm going to show you my workflow in action, and we're going to start with a personal website. Let's go into Claude here. So I've just made a test project right now. If I wasn't recording on my phone right now, then I would use my phone to dictate what I would want to do to my computer. But now I'll just have to type. So now I've written what I'm going to do. So I'm going to create a personal portfolio website with a landing page that has a lot of color and is maximalist. I want to showcase my apps that I'm creating and give them my CV on the web page. I like pink pink, purple, and blue. Can you help me make a plan for Claude Code to create this? So this is kind of short in comparison of what I would talk about when I'm actually talking to Claude Code, but now let's just do this instead as an example to just show you how I would usually develop things. So let's just wait for the answer. So here, if you wanted to change anything, you want to give it specific colors, or you want to change the way the information is showing up, you can change that. Have a conversation with it and tell it what you think and don't think. And so here we have the prompt for Claude Code. So let's just copy this. We go back to Claude Code and we just paste this, and then we let it think. And there it's just saying what it's planning to do. So now it's building it right now. And then you might get some questions, like here it's showing you what it's building right now. So then it will ask you, do you want to create index.html? You can do yes, and you can do yes, allow all edits during this session. So I'm just going to do yes, allow all edits during this session, and then it'll just start creating. But if you want to follow along and learn a little bit more, it would be maybe nice to see what it's doing for every step, but you don't have to, you can just let it go. But there are some more security risks that you need to be aware of them on how you should build certain things, because AI doesn't know everything. So if you want a video about security risks and what you should think about when you're building, then write a comment in the comment section below and I'll go through that. Okay, so it's done now. So now it just told me to do open index.html, and I pasted that there, and then here it made me the website, and here you can see the apps and this about. I'm a student and builder who likes turning rough ideas into working things. I run for clarity and ship for fun. Currently focusing on your focus area. Here you see my education, my CV. Let's build something, your email.com. And like, this looks like a professional website, and this took 2 seconds of you just saying what you want to build and it building it for you. So you can really just get stuff done in a day. And here, if I were like, okay, I want a light background, and it will think for a while and start building it, change stuff for you that you comment on or you want to change. So now it's done building, and when you look at the website, you get this whole new design, the background to a lighter color. Since you didn't specify what color you'd want, it picked one, but it also understood that it needed to change the color of the fonts and everything within the product, because that wouldn't work. So it understands and does stuff you don't even think about. It kind of feels a lot less like coding and more just like talking about what you want to build and it actually building it for you. You see your imaginations come to life, and it's really cool that you can do that so quickly today. Now you got Claude Code set up, and you've seen my workflow from the planning in the interface, building in the terminal, and using the terminal to tweak what it has built to make it more aligned with the vision in your head. So in the next video, I'm going to use this exact system to build my own personal portfolio, and if you want to see how that turns out, stay tuned and I'll show you soon. If you're more interested in the Claude Code videos of how you can use Claude to build stuff, my next video is going to be about the 5 ways you can personalize Claude. So stay tuned for that to make Claude be as efficient for you as possible. And if you like this video, please subscribe and like and comment down below. See you in the next one. Bye!